to our channel. Hi. My name's Rachel.
And I'm Nikki, and we're the Stitch Sisters. We're here today to talk about the new Rachel and Nikki pattern. And who are those named after?
Oh, I wondered. Two fantastic, very stylish ladies, I would imagine.
Yes, they must be.
Yes, in this video we are going to be talking to you about the brand new patterns from AK Patterns, otherwise known as Athena Kaku. After the closure of Smiley, she started her own pattern company.
Yep.
So she contacted us a couple of months ago to ask if we would be happy to be the muses for her two new patterns, the Nikki Cardigan and the Rachel Jumpsuit or Trousers. And we had a look at the line drawings and we thought that they would be very usable items in our wardrobe, we decided that we were definitely on board. We thought what would be really interesting for this video is to actually show you how to style them up a few different ways.
But just before we go any further and show you some lovely pictures, we just want to make sure that you subscribe to our channel underneath and give us a little thumbs up if you like what we do, and you can also pop over and see us on Facebook. We are the Stitch Sisters, and also we have a blog which is www.thestitchsisters.co.uk. So the Nikki Cardigan is a wrap cardigan which is for knit fabrics. I used a lovely rust coloured Ponte-Roma from Lamazi Fabrics.
Oh, such lovely quality.
And it's such lovely quality, but it's such a vibrant colour. It was really lovely, really so nice to work with. I did the shorter version of the two, so there's a long version and a shorter version of the cardigan. I didn't do any adjustments really, everything was as standard, so I just sewed it as per the instructions and it all turned out absolutely fine, because knits are very forgiving, so you can pull it as tight as you want with the wrap cardigan as well, and you've got the option of the belt, which is made from the same fabric, but you can also dress it up with belts that you may already have in your wardrobe, so leather belts and things like that. So the first look that we're going to show you is the wrap cardigan with, I've got a little camisole top underneath it, and I've got it tied fairly loosely around my top half, and I've worn it with a suede and leather skirt that I found in the charity shop, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and just some little tan boots that I've got that are exactly the same colour as the cardigan, funnily enough.
Very handy.
So that's kind of, you know, layered over a skirt, but nothing too tight, just something really using the colours. That's what I was trying to do, get that blending of the different colours of brown and things like that.
Yeah.
And showing the rust off to its best.
I love the textures in that one.
Yes.
I love the suede and the pleather and the knit all together, and then the boots are suede
Boots
as well.
Suede as well.
So
and
I love
silk cami.
Yeah, so I love that it's very warm colours and very warm textures, and I love that silhouette of the wraparound tie waist on the cardi paired with the silhouette of the pencil skirt.
That was look one. And then look two, I decided to go for something a bit more casual. So I've got this nice pair of sort of brighter blue jeggings.
You just look down because you've got them on.
I've got them on. I'm just checking. Yes, that is what I've got on today. And I just wore it with some chunky black boots, a black vest underneath, and I put a scarf with it as well. So, because I'm loving my oversized scarves at the moment, I'm wearing them a lot.
I particularly like that Aztec one because it tied in with the black boots, but also I think the white in it made the colour of the cardi really pop.
So that's a day-to-day look. That's kind of, you know, layering up again, and I think in the winter I would wear that with the cardigan and the scarf, and even when it's cold I'll pop a hat on as well, and it would look lovely. And then look three was another one where I did something slightly different with the cardigan. So instead of, I still wrapped it, but I tucked it into a little A-line mini skirt that I bought. So this is a nice little tweed skirt, and I've wrapped it so that it's completely tight in the skirt, and I teamed that skirt with some lovely rust coloured tights, the nice thick ones you can get for winter, again with some texture. So there's texture on my tights and texture on the skirt.
It's all about texture.
All about the texture, yes. And bringing just the pop of colour, which is lovely. And I teamed that with some little brown heeled brogues that I've got as well. And again, I think I could team a scarf with that. That'd be quite easy to do that, pop a hat on, but you could wear it with a little leather jacket, and everything is all tucked in, so you've not got any awkward lengths going on with the longer style cardigan. Everything's all tucked in and nice and neat. So that was it. That was my three looks.
But they're all very lovely. Don't you think she looks lovely?
Oh, thank you.
Which was your favourite?
I think my favourite was the leather skirt.
Yeah.
Because it's not, brown has not been a colour that I have gone to in the past. I think I'll get lots of wear out of it.
Yeah.
So I think it's helped me move into that colour palette, that autumnal colour palette.
Yeah.
So I think that was my favourite one.
So the Rachel jumpsuit is available as just a wide leg trouser. It's a very simple silhouette. So it has a pleat on the front, it has slant pockets, it has darts at the back, and then a waistband, and then it has the option for this bib. And it's an unusual shape for the front because it's not quite a dungaree, it's not quite braces. It's sewed up really nicely, and I used this beautiful herringbone wool. It's actually a coating from Lamazi Fabrics, and they do it in a lovely wine colour, and they also do it in a black and white, which is what I used because I just wanted to create that sort of monochrome look. It is quite heavy, and I wasn't sure if it would work, so I did some online research, and men's winter suits are made in up to 350 GSM wools,
right?
And this one was probably about 280, 300, so I knew that it was no worse than a man's like proper winter suit, and that's the kind of look I was going for. I've always loved that look of women wearing men's suits.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a really good chance to play with a slightly more feminine silhouette that still has that masculine nod. But because it was so thick, I couldn't construct it the way it was designed to be constructed. An invisible zip wouldn't have held up in the back because the fabric was very thick, and you know how
not in that
invisible
waistband
zips can be.
Yeah.
So I switched it to a slot zip. I also lined the bib portion with a cotton fabric, and my pockets were made out of cotton as well. So my first look is kind of the thing that I'd had in my head the whole time, was a black roll neck. I just thought it would look really classic, and I thought it would have kind of a 70s vibe, but also quite a modern vibe. I have these beautiful red suede herringbone brogues from Yole Shoes, which is a company that I just discovered recently. You need to go and check them out because they have the most original shoes, and they're British made, and they're a small independent family run business, and I just think their prices are really reasonable for the quality of them, and I absolutely love these red ones, and they just popped on camera. They just look so vibrant. And then I decided that I'd pop a red beret on
to make her look more like a French detective.
So that was look number one. Look number two, I think, is actually my favourite, and I was surprised by that. I just really wanted to try it as a more casual look, so I just stuck it on with a basic white tee and some white Converse, and I loved it so much. It just felt really playful and fun. I decided to team it with fun accessories, so I wore my new Layla Amber necklace. So this is another one of hers. This is her acorn. Oh, you've got yours on too.
I got mine on too today.
But that's her autumn posy one that I had on the other day.
Yes.
And I took my Vangela London sewing shop bag because I thought, with it being so plain and neutral and black and white, it needed some fun, colourful accessories. And I would wear that all day long. It just felt effortless, but really kind of stylish at the same time. So that ended up being my favourite one, I think. My final one, which I don't get to wear stuff, I don't work in an office, and I'm pleased for that, but I did used to many moons ago. And I did enjoy that sort of kind of power dressing, you know, dressing a little bit smarter. So I wanted to recreate that look. So for that, I paired it with one of Nikki's lovely shirts. So it's a black chiffon shirt. I just thought that the shirt being opened with the V-neck on the jumpsuit would be a really nice look, and the chiffon meant that it's still quite thin, and which means that it doesn't look too bulky under the wool jumpsuit. And then I just paired that with a pair of black stilettos, which were also hers. We have a joint wardrobe now. Yes. We both happen to have the same size feet, so that helps.
It's very lucky.
And just to create sort of more of a workwear look, so not something that I probably will wear anytime soon. I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to see how it could be worn for the office, and still look really stylish.
I think that it would also be nice with a pussy bow blouse.
Yes.
So that would be really lovely. Yeah. Excellent. So overall, we really enjoyed it, and we really had fun styling them as well, which is great.
We have, and obviously it's very nice to have a pattern named after you, so that's great. And I think Athena is offering a discount code.
She is, on the Nikki Cardigan, because obviously we're running the Cozy Cards Challenge at the moment. So Estina has very kindly offered a 20% discount on the Nikki cardigan from the 15th to 22nd of October, and using the code COZYCARDY when you order. We'll put everything underneath and you can go and have a look.
So we hope you've enjoyed this. Obviously it's a slightly different way for us to review a pattern, to give you different looks. I know you like seeing things on 2 different body shapes, but hopefully we've spoiled you by giving you 3 different looks on each.
6 altogether.
Yes, but we'd love to know if you think that that's a good thing. If you've enjoyed it, then let us know in the comments below, and we'll obviously try and do more styling videos in the future.
Absolutely.
If that's what you guys are into.
So that's it for us this time, guys. We'll see you next time with another great video. Bye.
Bye.